man. Come on. Okay, friend of the channel, Birdy. He says 3 ships I can't wait for. Let's see what Birdy's looking forward to.
Star Citizen itself has a wide variety of different ships to offer, and with every year we get even more and more releases. Some which may be more noteworthy and more practical ships, or more used and fan-favorite ships, and some of those others which you may stumble upon a bit less. If we look back at the previous year, there were roughly 15 new ship releases, 5 new ground vehicle releases. Around 6 or 7 of them were new, meaning they weren't released in some other variant's image. And this year promises to be equally interesting. We could speculate on another 20-30 ships which have been announced and yet haven't been released. But instead I will be talking about the 3 different series of ships which I am actually waiting for. It doesn't mean they will release in 2024, although the hopes are high. So one of my first bets would be, or wishes would be, to see the RSI Galaxy. It's supposed to be one of the more flexible ships, allowing you to change the interior of the ship and based on that change the role. If you're gonna kit it out to be weaponized, if you're gonna kit it out to be a medical ship, if you're gonna kit it out
we
to
talked
just
about
transport.
this in depth.
And the key point with the ship was that you can bring your friends and kit it out each day differently if you want to do some different activities. And yes, it is big and it is ideal for multi-crew. Another ship I would like to see is the Zeus Mark II. There will be 3 variants of this ship. It's supposed to be a smooth advanced variant of Mark I, and Mark I just being a lore ship, one of the earlier spacecrafts, and so...
You know, at first with the Zeus, when I saw this at CitizenCon, I didn't think too much of it. In fact, I think I poo-pooed it like during CitizenCon, but the more I researched it, the more I actually looked into the design of it and saw that it was bigger than I thought it was. What's up, Half-Sack? You're here, dude. Good to see you, buddy. 6 months like a bow. Welcome home. Welcome home, Half-Sack. So anyway, this is slightly bigger than what I thought it was initially. I thought this was going to be a smaller ship when I first saw this at CitizenCon. Then when I got all the specs on it, I was like, huh, the ship's actually got a little bit more room than I thought initially into the interior of it. And then we gave one away, saw the variants, and then I was like, oh, I think this is one's growing on me.
Having somewhat similar look. There will be 3 variants, of course, the Zeus Mark II CL, the ES, and MR. The CL preferring trade, ES going for the MR exploration, and MR for the bounties, or ship
we gave the MR away.
Only the cargo variant of this ship is supposed to have
who won that one? I can't remember who won the
cargo
MR.
Space, over 100 units. The other 2, exploration one is supposed to have 32, and the combat one is supposed to have 16. Making them more specific for the role and less regarding their space, inventory and cargo. And the 3rd ship, which I would actually love to see, is the Legionnaire. Legionnaire is supposed to be the first boarding ship. It's supposed to have a hacking minigame. You are to carry troops and you are to board with this ship through an airlock. Purely for its uniqueness, that's why
I'm looking forward to the Legionnaire as well. What's up, Luigi? Thank you. 22 months like a boss.
It's all regarding
7 a.m., dude. I know. Listen, man.
The ship play out.
We're partying midnight oil here, buddy.
Efficient in doing its very unique and specific role, which, let's be honest, no ship actually has. At least not at the moment.
I don't know how the Legionnaire is going to do it. What's up, Brett? 6 months, Brett. What's up, buddy? Thanks, dude. I don't know how they're going to... I appreciate all the love and support, by the way. Get some sleep, Luigi, and thank you, Brett. Listen, and Half-Sack. Thanks, guys. I'm going to put it towards a car. I've been having a hell of a past 2 weeks, man. Hell of a life, actually. But I don't know how they're going to do with the Legionnaire, specifically that it's a boarding ship and you have that extending ramp that comes out where it's supposed to just basically like punch into the hull of any ship. I don't know how they're going to... I stayed away from this one because like in terms of like ship design and how this one's going to actually function, the mechanics of this ship, I was like, I think it's a great idea. I love the idea of it, but I just don't know how they're going to do it, you know? Yeah. I heard it was like, I heard more so that more people were looking at it as if it was like a boarding ship that was like an invasive type of a boarding ship. But I think the more that I look at this, I think you're right, Hugh. Hugh says, I think that it's just like a boarding collar. Yeah. Yeah. I think people were under the wrong impression, myself included, that this thing was just going to like breach the hull of a ship and find its way in, like great pirate ship. And you know, it's still kind of like, you know, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. So like, I'm just staying back from it. What's up, Leaf? How you doing, buddy? Our friend Leaf is here. Go check out his channel. His is go on my Twitch. Go check out my buddy Leaf. I love him, dude.
So these are the top 3 series of ships which I would love to see and play. 2 of them are extremely unique and I just want to see how they play out. It doesn't mean I will be heavily using them, but I do wonder if they would become very useful at the hands of
Brett says
these
he
unique
thinks it's going to have the
groups
door
like the
hacking
pirates
ability.
or bounty hunters or others. As for the Zeus, I mean, plenty of players are just waiting for that one, and so am I. There's plenty of ships they have announced, and regarding some of them, we do have information. Well, if you have
he's talking Galaxy, he's talking Zeus, and he's talking Legionnaire. So those are the one I'm looking forward to the most. Believe it or not, you know, like because I'm a big PvP dude, so you're gonna be kind of surprised to hear this one. I'm looking forward to the Crucible. I want to see the Crucible's like the repair ship. You know, it's like a salvage repair ship. It takes in all ships. It's gonna be great. It's going to be great. Like you got a fleet and you need something repaired on the spot. You just land up in the Crucible and it's like, it's got a cool design, like a circular kind of design. Man, I would love the Crucible. I would love to like check this ship out, see it in the game and see it like being able to like, you land in your Gladiuses in, you got your fighters, you need some like quick on the spot repairs. You land up in this Crucible. The Crucible's like, the other one I'm really looking forward to is the Nautilus. Now, a lot of people poo-poo me for liking the Nautilus, but I think it's going to change fleet dynamics and tactics because it's a mine laying ship and you're going to have like crazy amounts of fleets take a step back and pause and go, okay, wait a second. They got a Nautilus in this group. There's going to be mines, all different types of mines. I can't wait to see the different mine variants. I can't wait to see what these mines are going to do. And it's going to make people like think about tactics, you know, not just like go in, run and gun and like blah, 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 blah. These Nautiluses, you see Nautilus in a group, you're going to have to like, okay, hold up a second before we go in type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I like that. So Crucible, Nautilus, and I would probably say once, like I got the news from my friend Erad on the roadmap that they're going to put the Bengal carrier into AC. And I was like, holy shit, that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to feel the enormity and the immensity of a Bengal carrier. So like just to see that and witness that's going to be like awe-inspiring. I can't wait to see footage from it. It's going to be like no other. It's going to be like the Bengal carrier, man, that gives me like BSG vibes. I'm so excited every time I like when I think about it, I just get like tingles everywhere. I'm like, I cannot wait. So like these are the 3 ships that I just can't wait to see in any capacity, you know, into the game. So anyway, cool video here from Birdy. I like his decisions. Not so sure about the Legionnaire, but yeah, cool.